What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Davul's Way. And today we got searching for the most wanted driver in America from my man, Brandon Buckingham. Now, I know if he really looking for drivers, the ones that be out here wilding, 9 times out of 10, he gonna be in New York. You know, they got a couple people out here. Squeeze, you got License is like notorious out here. So I'm excited to see what's going on, man. Let's get to it, yo. By the way, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's get to it.
This documentary is for educational purposes only. I want to stress that the behavior depicted in this video is dangerous, illegal, and should never be imitated. And
Never
remember,
be imitated.
It only takes one bad crash to ruin your life or someone else's. Please drive responsibly. When I first watched Tommy G's video about the most wanted drivers in New York, I could not believe my eyes. A guy called Squeeze Benz was driving like a madman, swerving through traffic in a way I'd never seen.
And they be trolling the cops, bro. They be trolling them. NYPD don't really be chasing them. Like, they'll chase them for like a block or two, but once they know they're not gonna be able to catch you, or they know it's like heavy traffic area, they're gonna terminate the pursuit.
Before in my entire life. Immediately, I knew I had to do a video about him. But not long after Squeeze
was doing that at Times Square. Times Square is like congested, bro. Especially depending on the time of day, it gets crowded. So they definitely not chasing you. Once you get a little leeway on them, they not chasing you, bro.
rose to fame, he completely disappeared. And it wasn't until 5 months ago when a new driver emerged that rivaled the insane skill of Squeeze Benz. His name is License.
License is wild, bro.
Nobody knows his true identity. No one has seen his face. Only one thing is known about him. He is currently the most wanted driver in all of America. In this video, we're going to fly to New York City to find this mysterious man ourselves.
Why you hanging on the tree like that, bro? Brandon, what are you doing, bro? Where you at?
Along the way, we evade police, drift through Times Square, and when we finally find License, he takes us on a crazy run through NYC in 2 Lamborghini Uruses. So join me as we begin searching for the most wanted driver in America.
Wildin'.
We start our journey by speaking to the rapper M-Box, who can be seen in many of License and Squeeze Benz's
he
videos,
be in a
as
lot
he's
of
close
their
friends
videos.
with them both.
So this guy License has been all over the internet lately. Could you tell me a little bit about him and his driving?
Yes, well, License
That
is
interior.
an absolute maniac.
That interior is beautiful, man.
An important thing to note about Squeeze and License is they don't do drugs, they don't drink, they are literally get high off adrenaline. That's it. They're absolute maniacs, literally psychos. If they do a test or whatever, I think it would show that they have some type of mental issues in all the right ways. But he really is nice. He is a nasty driver on the road. His reflexes are unbelievable, and
Listen, right? Regardless of what people want to say, and I'm one of them people that's against it also, because people don't know on the road what you're doing when they driving like this. So they see a car speeding up on them. Most people don't know how to react to that, right? And I've watched a couple of like Squeeze videos and License videos, and I can tell you that they be having the will. They have the will. But the problem is where it's multiple people, especially when they have their people with them and people not communicating, like they're not paying attention, right? They hesitate. That's what it is. If you hesitate doing stuff like that, you could wreck out, right? And a lot of the people, normal person on the road, they don't know what the hell going on. They don't know, oh, these dudes are just, they swimming. They on the road swimming. Granted, you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it. Granted, I like to watch it on YouTube, but don't try it, bro. Don't do it. Out here, plenty of people lose their lives doing this. And it 9 times out of 10, the driver don't even it be the one that, get unalive. It be the passenger. Somebody recording or somebody just in there enjoying the ride. 9 times out of 10, they be the one that's gone. Let's get back into it, bro.
You know, people can say it's luck, but then he does it again and again and again, and it's just kind of proving that there is some serious skill involved in this.
Despite the serious skill involved, bad accidents still do happen, some of which M-Box has had the misfortune of being a part of. In this video, you can see the camera smash M-Box in his face and break his nose.
More recently, after, you know, I had broken my nose and just been into some serious accidents, I definitely feel the PTSD and kind of the mental strain it's taking on my brain and just my body, and it's like physically and mentally it is exhausting. I never know what's going to happen, so I cannot stress enough how important it is not to drive like this.
And after talking to M-Box, I was even more uncomfortable with the idea of getting in a car with a wild driver like License. But still, our search for him continued, and we were able to track down the content creator IzzyTube, who appeared in License's first ever video to see if he could put us in contact with the elusive driver.
Oh no, we gotta
My
call
boy
me right
Izzy,
now.
man.
Forward mob, call me. I ain't gonna lie, it's just starting. It's about to get active. But cars
I
is
love
coming,
Izzy.
cars
Izzy is
leaving.
hilarious,
You
bro.
hear the cars in the background.
Yeah.
It's wicked.
That's New York on a regular.
A lot of action.
Bro, New York, our shot spotters, they go off all the time. All the time. Because the cars out here backfire crazy. This is why people in New York, when they go to quiet places, we can't sleep comfortably, because out here that's just the normal for us. You know, it is, the cars out here get crazy. Crazy. And if you live in an area where it's like active and busy, like if you live close to a strip where it's like lounges, restaurants and all of that, you hear it even more.
Oh, they shooting. It's a lot of, you hear that motherfuckers, a lot of action outside. I swear to God. You gonna hear gunshots, everything, but.
What kind of car do you drive? What is this?
Oh, this is a baby right here. This is a little baby C43. Feel me? It's exotic, but it gives me
It's
point
nice.
A to point B.
Do you ever do any cutting up on the highway or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I be cutting up. Sometimes when I'm bored though. Only when I'm bored. But it should be scary.
Yeah, I've seen the videos, bro.
Huh? No, I don't got the videos, not me.
License.
Oh, license, that motherfucker crazy, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I was in a taxi with him one day. Swear to God, that motherfucker was driving crazy, I swear, bro.
Yeah. How do licenses be getting these cars, man? How do they be getting these cars? I know sometimes they be connected. You know, some people be letting them use their joints, but a taxi, bro?
But I'ma keep it a stack. That was the only motherfucker that I trust. I trusted him behind the wheel, bro, because he was really knowing what he was doing. He was really a slow taxi. He was really cutting up.
You
Swear.
felt safe in there?
Nah, I believe in if it's meant for you to die, you're gonna die. You feel me?
What about the other person?
That was his day.
We want to find License. We've been like looking for him. We
Hear
wanna
that?
interview
That's
him.
a normal.
Him too.
Do you know how to contact him?
He don't be picking up his phone, bro. I be trying to call him. He's moving crazy now. He moving MIA.
Oh, really? He's laying low?
Laying low. I'm trying to find the motherfucker too. Lights out.
Next, Izzy introduced us to a man who goes by the name Daddy Money. At the time, I had no idea, but from what you'll see later in the video, I would soon find out that Daddy Money is undoubtedly one of the craziest drivers in all of New York City.
I don't know if you know about New York, but like it's a lot of crazy drivers out here. It's about who really got the wheel.
He's showing his face. He ain't really out here doing that much. I'm sorry. The ones that's really out here doing a lot, they not gonna show their face, because they know that if they get seen, it's over.
You know, it don't even gotta be you. It could be somebody else just swerving into you and kabow.
Yeah, has there been a ton of crashes? Because I've seen some gnarly videos that seem like there is a good amount.
You know what's crazy? I've been in one of the craziest ones. Thank God it was just me and the other person cutting up. No one involved in it. I lost like 15,000 in that car.
Go to sleep.
Ooh, God.
This is my car. Look,
Oh shit, you slammed it. How fast were you going?
I was going like 100 miles an hour, but it wasn't even my fault. It was like I was going straight, and then the other driver who was cutting up with me just lost control and kabowed me.
See,
I was
that's what I'm talking about. It's the not knowing and not paying attention to what the next person is doing. And especially when you're going that fast, you don't got good reaction time. Your reaction time is slowed down.
off the highway in front of a cop too.
At 100 miles an hour?
Right in
100
front of the
miles an hour.
police.
Like,
What were you thinking when
Yo.
that was going down?
I don't even know what to think. I was like, yo, bro, what just happened? What just happened?
You got a driving glove?
You gotta have the grip, you know,
Yeah, the
when
grip.
you're cutting up.
Yeah, dude, I want to start wearing driving gloves.
the traffic here is just like so tight, and you know, people watch videos, you know, like Squeeze, Benz, and License, and they just think they're him. They're like, you know, they think, oh, if he could do it, I could do it. But no, you cannot.
Who would you say are like some of the best drivers right now in the scene?
I think we all know who the best driver is right now.
Who?
It's License.
Like, hands down?
Have you met License yet or no?
No, we've been trying to get an interview with him.
License is hard to catch, but when you catch him, just know he could drive.
Wait, so what makes him such a good driver? Is just his reaction time, or what do you think it is?
First thing he does, no drugs, nothing. He doesn't even smoke anything. His reaction time is definitely like 100 plus. There was one crash, but it was not his fault. And besides that, like his maneuvering skills, I tell him that too. I'm like, yo, like the way you move your wheel left and right is just like, when you get to sit with him in a car and you see him swerve it all the way to the right or to the left, wherever, you know, you're gonna be like, yo, bro, how do you do that? Now, can you imagine him white lining? Like, you know, there's a
That's
lane,
wild.
go through the
That
white line.
road is
That's why
tight.
his name is White Line. He really wanted to show people that he lives up to his name, White Line License. The sticker's on my car.
How wanted do you think he is by the police?
If he covers his face and he doesn't speak, I think he's pretty wanted, bro. I think he's pretty wanted.
How much is this car? It looks like an expensive ass car.
After tax, it was like 109,000.
How do you afford that?
Daddy money shit. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know your city. You gotta know your highways. I've never been caught. I've never seen License get caught. I've never seen Squeeze get caught. And tonight,
Guess what? They got you now. They got you now. Y'all think the police don't watch YouTube, bro? They got you now, bro. They got you. They know exactly what you look like. They know exactly what you driving. They know. They know, bro.
you're really gonna see a movie. I want you to sit in the car with me when I drift.
Daddy Money wanted to show me his drifting skills, so I hopped in the car and we headed to Times Square, where even in rainy conditions with the police watching, he put on an absolute show. And once again, I want to say, drifting in Times Square is illegal, so please do not replicate this behavior. It could get you arrested or far worse. This is for educational purposes only.
We got a little bit of bad luck with the rain. It's a little wet, but Times Square looks pretty dry, so we should be good. Let's hope for the best. And as soon as we're done drifting, let's skedaddle.
There's a cop in front of us, right?
Man, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. We gonna do whatever we gotta do, and we gotta get the fuck out of here. That's it. I'm gonna keep my headlights off.
All right, so we're in Times Square officially. Pulling up to the location where Dee Dee's gonna drift around. All right, hopping on here.
Get out the way. It's a nice beam too. I like the color.
With the cops right there, dude.
They not. Them paddy wagon cops is not chasing him. They gonna call it in, try to get somebody else, but they not chasing him. They're not chasing him. They gonna go maybe a block or two, maybe 3 blocks. They'll follow behind you, but they're not chasing him.
He's coming. He's coming.
Can't catch him.
Right behind us. They're actually chasing for the first time. No, we should be good right here.
The cops didn't even try to get him.
Look at him.
Oh, they're making a light attempt.
They're not doing nothing.
Nigga, we just did some wild shit, nigga. I opened the door. It looks so far. I seen that. Damn. Shit goes out of control like this.
No traction
Yo, look, the
control.
boys, nigga. Oh, the D's is right there too. Yo, we're fucking insane.
Hop out boys. Those are the ones you gotta worry about. Those are the ones you gotta worry about. I remember one day sitting at a light, watching somebody get pulled. I'm just watching 2 cars. They pull right behind each other on the side of the road. One was in a Charger and one was in a Benz. I'm thinking like, oh, all right, thinking nothing of it. Bro, damn hop out boys hopped out the Benz. So they outside. They outside. When they hop out, they're gonna violate you. Especially if you make them look bad.
Yo, look, the D's and the fucking boys. Fuck y'all niggas, you were?
Well, that was crazy though, him drifting in Times Square.
Man, how you feel about that?
That was exciting.
You got to experience that in first class, bro. First class tickets to Times Square drifting sessions.
The cops were getting at you, right?
The cops were just like trying to touch me. I didn't like that, man. I think I left them in Times Square, man. We already out of here.
Yeah, that was cool. Was it fun?
I told you, bro. I do it for fun. It's my passion, you know. And you know who else I trained? I trained License Sue. Got funny shit.
Quick announcement, if you guys want to purchase the Cold Ass Racing t-shirt I am wearing in this episode, it is officially restocked on thebuckinghamshop.com. Last time it sold out in under 3 days. You can buy the shirt, fanny pack, and beanie I'm wearing all exclusively at thebuckinghamshop.com. So if you want one, be sure to buy it now before they're all gone.
Well,
now,
support,
back
man.
to the episode.
Well,
After
support.
drifting in Times Square, we were still on the hunt for the most wanted driver. So we pulled up to a car meet hosted by a man named Foreign Mob to see if he could give us some clues on where we could find License.
All right, so we're in a strange parking garage somewhere, and I'm here with.
Foreign from Foreign Mob.
And what is Foreign Mob?
So Foreign Mob is basically a exclusive car club in New York. It's pretty much made up of like the elite drivers that race and drift. I wouldn't say that we are
That's a
particularly
nice interior
like
too, man.
people that cut up, squeeze, swim, whatever you call it. We're more into like racing and like drifting.
And you race yourself a lot?
Yes, we usually race for like money, upwards of 5 to 10K.
What's your opinion on like cutting up and squeezing, swimming, all that stuff?
So the New York drama basically is that it's all different things. Squeezing is different than cutting up, is different than swimming. But in my eyes, I think it's all pretty much the same thing. I think it's the same game. Me personally, I would say that I do it sometimes, but I don't go out looking to swim, to cut up, to squeeze. I just do it whenever the traffic is good. It's
Yeah,
not my
that
thing.
that happens a lot too, especially certain highways when it's like when the roads are empty and you driving, you'll see those cars. If you're driving and you see the cars lined up, just slow down. They're about to race. Yeah, I've seen it numerous times, but it usually happens like late night. You know what I mean? They don't really do that during the day. When I was younger, they used to have like car meets in certain areas, and they used to be dope. They used to be dope, man. They used to have like the old cars that was like hooked up. You know, now, bro, the interiors and the designs on these cars, bro, are ridiculous. Like, this is a beautiful car. The interior on the inside of this is beautiful, man.
And who do you think are some of the craziest swimmers, if you will, out now on the road?
The craziest ones, I would say Squeeze and License. Those are my top two, honestly. Shout out to License. License is really holding down the city right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, whose car is this?
That's my car.
It's yours?
Yes, sir.
What kind of car is it?
It's a 2024 M3 competition.
Have you heard of the license guy who's been
I
fucking
have.
driving all insane?
I definitely have heard of him.
What do you think about his videos?
I think they're crazy. You know, obviously cutting up could turn a little bad, but when you got the wheel, you got the wheel, and I think, you know, he definitely has a wheel in that situation.
You think he's one of the best in the city doing it?
100% yes.
You feel like the probability of a crash is less than people realize?
No, I think the probability of a crash is definitely more.
Have you heard of people in the scene like crash and die, or just they just bang their car up?
Not die. I haven't heard of many people dying. I'm sure there's been people dying, but
That's a relief.
yeah,
So do you have any advice on how we could find this licensed kid?
it's kind of hard.
Does he pop up at like these meets?
Sometimes he pops up. It's just, you know, finding a guy like that tries to stay low key. You don't know the face behind the camera. I mean, it's hard. Maybe you'll come across him, but there's no telling.
Immediately as we pulled up to the car meet, the police broke it up, so we all quickly fled.
It's like,
headed
it sounds like a movie, right? Like, oh, you can't find him, but he'll find you when he's ready.
to another one about an hour away. This resulted in me getting my first taste of New York's wild driving.
The boys are here. Look at that.
All right, so the cops just pulled up.
Yeah,
and
they'll
busted
impound
that
your car,
one
too.
immediately before we even got out of there.
Man, we be alright. Don't worry. We good. It's New York. Every single day we get chased.
All right, so it says we're 54 minutes away. How fast do you think we're gonna get there?
I'll let the driving decide. So let's just buckle up and oh look, the boys. Fuck you. Oh, he's coming after us. Oh, he's let us up. Yeah, he's not catching up.
Yeah,
He
they'll
already
stop.
turned his lights off. You see the traffic here? What makes you not want to go past the traffic?
Oh, they in
I get
Queens.
that urge, but it's just the speed in which you do. It's pretty.
Yeah, we'll go the speed limit, man. We'll We'll go the speed limit and we'll do that thing in our, speed limit and shit.
Shit's fucked up, dude. What kind of feeling are you having right now?
I'm just having fun. This is literally fun. We just gotta make sure that state trooper doesn't sneak up on us. That's all. Because if he sneaks up on us, we gotta really fly.
Yeah.
And if we don't fly, my brother, we getting booked.
Them troopers, they be lining it up, bro. You'll get lined up with them troopers.
How you feel about this so far?
You know that scene in Harry Potter where the bus is shit?
You know how I feel? I feel like the bus driver. This is what I do every single day for no reason. At this point, you gotta trust me a little bit. And what you are doing right now, and I appreciate that. And I won't let you down.
$124. And the scary part is when you doing it for a steady amount of time, it don't even feel like you doing 124 miles an hour, bro. You'll feel like you're going slow.
5, dude. What the fuck? You broke the rule. You said no faster than 120.
I'm sorry. Someone
Right.
crashed. See, someone crashes every single fucking day, every hour in New York, bro. And it's the Belt Parkway, man. The Belt Parkway fucking sucks.
Belt
Oh my
Parkway is
God.
the worst.
Third
They're
car.
definitely cutting up too.
3 cars.
So let me tell you the Urus lore right now, right? So Urus is like the hottest rental out right now. People want to like rent that car and just do what license does. But not everyone has the wheel. Not everyone knows how to handle a Urus. That's a fucking $300,000 car, bro. Like if you're doing it in Urus, you gotta know what the fuck you're doing. Like my parents know I do the stupid shit, right? Cutting up, I get it's stupid. But bro, I've never hurt someone else. I've never crashed into an NPC. Thank God. You know? So if I ever crash into NPC, that's my, I would know not to ever cut up again. So you can see there's another crash right here, and highway patrol's right here. I'm gonna keep the light off, because in standstill traffic, you don't want to get pulled over, because you can't go anywhere, and it's Belt Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to keep my light on in the car, so we don't get too hot boy. I have no plates, none of that.
Fun fact, New York City has automatic number plate recognition cameras used by their police department to monitor vehicles, identify potential criminals.
Them joints are annoying. They are annoying, bro. I mean, you mostly see them around like school areas, but bro, they are annoying. You get hit, you go in a 25 mile per hour area, you hit 32 miles an hour or something, it's a ticket. Those are speed cams. They are annoying, bro, and they putting them up everywhere. They hide them so you don't know sometimes when they're in the area. Then what they do is too, which I noticed, if they in the area and it's not picking up anything and it's not making the city money, they'll move it down the road. The cameras are annoying.
And enforce traffic laws. So the wanted drivers use ghost plates, aka altered or fake license plates that are designed to evade detection by plate recognition systems, meaning they can drive as crazy as they want, and as long as they don't get physically caught, there is no tracking them down. But Daddy Money, on the other hand, doesn't even use ghost plates. He actually drives around at high speeds using no plates whatsoever. So you driving like that, it's extremely scary.
You're guaranteed to get pulled over.
Element that's really fun.
It is, bro, and it's just like sometimes you really just have to do it because you got to get through this somehow, bro. and
Sometimes you have to. You never, unless someone's bleeding out, you never really have to do that. Hey guys, don't risk your life driving crazy, right?
listen to him, please. Don't do what I do at home.
Oh my God, he's about to crash.
You got this van going crazy out here.
Damn, he's on his bumper.
He's on his bumper. He must trust his brakes. Even I don't trust my brakes like that.
I hate people like that on the road, bro.
We're following his ass.
We have to. We gotta see where he gets to. And there's a cop right there too. Oh my God, we're so fried. He took the exit.
Yeah, so they dipped off.
Wait, the cop pulled out. You know what the fact is? They pull out, they try to chase you, and then they realize, oh, you know what? Never mind. Let me just take the exit and go back.
Yeah.
So look at this dude. Look at this dude on the right. It's an NPC. Look. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all day.
We just have strangers
That's
leaving
all
on the
day.
road.
Everybody's just cutting up. It's like everybody squeezed Benz and everybody's license. If you don't cut up in New York, you're not a New Yorker.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
that's true. That's true. If you're not trying to get through traffic, if you're not trying to get through traffic in New York, then you're not a New Yorker. Because everybody's trying to get somewhere, bro. You know how people say when they walking down the street, move out the way? Like, that's how it is on the road, bro. People will ride the shoulder. You see people on your ass, bro. Bumper to bumper, just to try to get squeezed through, bro.
Oh, shit. Yo,
Damn, boy! What the fuck? What the hell, man? Damn! Yo, bro, I'm fucking sick of New York, bro. I'm fucking sick of New York. What the fuck? What the? Yo! Bro, it's a fucking big ass monster truck cutting up, bro. What is happening? Damn. God damn. Yo, he has to be stopped. The cops are gonna fuck us, bro. You want me to tease him?
tease him, sure.
He's not even gonna chase us. They don't give a fuck.
They're not going
Wait,
to.
is he coming? No, he's not. He doesn't give a fuck. You see what I'm fucking saying?
So as soon as we pull up to this next car meet where I was told we could find license, the cops once again break it up and we flee. The cops, bro. So the cops just broke up the car meet before it even happened, really?
I mean, you shouldn't be running from one cop, honestly. But when they come with 3, 4, 5, that means it's like a whole task force. It's a
They
whole
gonna
unit.
confiscate
and they're
your
gonna
car.
impound you with as many cars they can get. So
Yep.
they're gonna block this off and they're gonna block the other side off. This guy just broke the red light.
The guy just ran right through that red light
He just broke the red
in
light.
front of the
Cops
cop.
didn't do anything. What the hell? Bro, this
This is like a lawless area.
what can I say, bro?
It was nearly 4 in the morning at this point, and we decided to call it a night. I was pretty disappointed and was considering giving up on the video idea altogether. But the next morning, I got a phone call from none other than Daddy Money, and he told us he got a hold of license and was going to take us there to meet the man at an undisclosed location.
Unfortunately, I know you did not find license last night, so I'm about to hook you up and take you to where license is at right now.
You said you could get us an interview, yeah?
Not just an interview, you're gonna see a whole movie. Like, it's gonna be an insane movie.
Yeah, me get in the car?
You getting in the car and then going all that crazy left, right. So,
I don't know, dude. That shit is fucking terrifying. You were driving like a nut last night. I feel like driving like that, and then right after just being like, yeah, so how was it? Or like acting normal just blows my mind.
that's just what we do here, you know? Like, it's just New York. It's so normal at this point. You seen NPCs doing it last night, man. Like, it's that normal. So basically, you got to experience Times Square, the drifting in Times Square.
The Times Square
That's-
drifting last night was
that's
fucking
legendary.
crazy.
That's legendary, okay? And now you're about to experience some crazy GCP run with Lamborghinis, bro. Like
Lamborghinis?
$300,000 cars, and people are gonna be swerving in and out from traffic. Like, I'm about to go straight down, and you're about to see license. Like, you guys are ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for it, bro. Sounds crazy.
Let's go down. Let's go down low and slow.
Yeah.
Yo. What up, bro?
I'm gonna need this guy to actually speak.
Bro, they abuse those Urises out here, bro. They abuse them. Let me tell you, I got a quick little story. I was on the highway one time. I had my nice little Honda, 2021 Honda Accord Sport, driving. This Lamborghini Urus, right, was doing like 5 miles an hour on a conduit, bro. Right? Everybody trying to get the way they trying to go. I zoom past him, bro. He on his phone. He pulls up next to me at a light, takes off, took off. Then he slowed down, rolled his window down, was calling for me. So I rolled my window down and he goes, "That was cute." I said, "All right, okay." Broke my heart, man. Humbled you real quick.
You gotta make it deeper. You gotta make it anonymous.
Yeah, we'll pitch your voice so no one can tell who you are.
What's your name?
Brandon.
Nice to meet you. License.
Nice to meet you, bro. What about these cars? These look insane.
The Urus is my brother. We got the red and blue. Which bill will you take?
How much do these cars cost?
Between like 200,000-300,000. That's the owner of them right there.
So my brother,
What's your name?
Mo. I rent cars and stuff. It's one of my good friends. If you need a car in New York City, man, you hit me, you know. Any car you want, I got it.
You all car rentals for the whole city?
Yeah, whole city.
So does it scare you at all seeing him, drive your cars?
That's my twin. We go crazy together. He got the wheel though, that's all I can tell you, you know.
The higher the risk, the more fun it is, don't you think? You got 300K on the line doing this. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a big risk right there.
So, bro, let's talk. Choose a car between one option.
For those at home that aren't familiar with Lamborghini Uruses, they can go 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, reach speeds upwards of 200 miles per hour, and cost nearly $300,000. So without further ado, let's hop in the car and hear from the most wanted driver in America.
We literally just missed a police chase. Some random person just like whipped by, no plates, and then cops chased him.
Yes, sir. It's normal out here.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
How many people? Because I'm like, oh, I'm linking up with the crazy drivers.
It happens. It happens a lot because people know if you take them to a certain area, they'll terminate the. Excuse me. They'll terminate the pursuit. They really not trying to like catch you. I don't think so. I think they chasing you just to try to get you to stop. If you don't, you know. But I've seen it numerous times out here. Seeing cars get chased by police is like somewhat of a norm now, especially within like the last, I want to say like 3-4 years. It's like the norm. You see it all the time now. You just be driving down the street, minding your business, sitting at the red light, and you'll just see like 2 cars flying by, and you'll see like 4 or 5 cop cars behind them. Like, it happens a lot out here now.
With them, so many strangers are also driving all crazy. Right now we're in like a $300,000 car.
About 300.
It's a whole house on wheels.
It's way better than a house. Before you always drive off, you gotta turn this off.
Gotta turn the pre-warning off.
Yup.
Traction
Because
control.
that's what really messes you up sometimes and makes you crash. You don't let the car drive for you.
Hey, it's the cops.
Fuck the cops.
Yeah, but that's so funny.
See this chemistry, he slows down for me. I go hard. That's it. And we both make it. You gotta have chemistry with the people you're driving with.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot of the accidents seem to happen because like people that you're with will rear end, not just you, but you know the drivers in general. Is that one of the big issues?
Yep. You gotta always have chemistry with the other drivers. You can't really trust everybody. Because you could be the best driver in the world, but it's not always your fault. Like your own man's could rear end you. It happened to me, it happened to Squeeze. It's unpredictable.
Is there anyone you look up to as a badass driver?
I don't look up to nobody. There's nobody to look up to, but there is some good drivers out there. Like I gotta give credit. You know, Squeeze is a good driver. My boy right there's a good driver.
Yeah, we got to meet your buddy Didi. Does he really call himself Daddy Money, or are they fucking with me?
No, that's actually his name.
Daddy Money?
Daddy Money.
I like that guy.
He's cool.
Obviously, you're doing YouTube content about it now, but you did it way before you did content, right?
Way before.
It's just been fun for you?
Yeah, I enjoy this shit. I don't do it for fame. I don't do it for money. You know, whether I had the cameras on or not, I'd still be doing it. I cannot not drive like this. Like I'm just so used to it now.
It's like your arch nemesis is traffic.
Yo, do you like traffic?
Fuck no.
I don't like traffic.
It's every New Yorker's arch nemesis is traffic.
Woo. Oh my god, dude. Are you like,
State
you just go into a
troopers.
flow state when you're driving? Are you thinking about anything when we're doing this right now?
Just the road.
I'm thinking about my daughter, bro.
You got a daughter?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go as hard. No, I'm gonna go like 50%.
You're gonna spare me?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, white lining. Woo!
See, it's always unpredictable. That guy came to my lane as I did that cut. But that's why something that makes me different than all the other drivers, I don't have ego. Like, I would wait. I look ahead and I think ahead too. Like, before I make a cut, I think about all the possible, like, outcomes that could come with that cut. So I'm really thinking ahead. I'm extra cautious when I'm doing this. This is, like, it's not cool. What we do is really not cool. You feel me? Like, we enjoy it, yes, but the cops is on us.
Cops are on us?
We're about to be out. But again, like, it's not cool, which is why you gotta be extra cautious, like, doing it. You can't have ego out doing this. 99% of the people that does it have ego, and they always, like, end up crashing due to their ego and shit. You know, I used to have ego myself, and I learned, like, and there's other people on the road that, like, I'm cutting off and shit. So I really drive, like, with cautiousness. As crazy as it seems and shit, like, I'm really in control. You feel me? The chances of me crashing is the same as if I was just driving.
Look, I like license, but I call bullshit. I call bullshit because, yo, if you watch some of license videos, bro, yo, he be cutting up. He be cutting up. And it be close calls, bro. Like, the way they be, oh my goodness. The way they cut up. Switching, like, jumping 3 lanes and, oh, man. So, I agree what he says as far as, you know, is not the right thing to do. But all the other shit he was talking, I call bullshit.
Normally, and someone hits me.
Yeah, how do you take like all the hate online? Because obviously, you know, people get really upset.
Care about no hate. I don't read comments. I really don't care.
You just post stuff and go about your day.
I love doing this. This is what I love doing. I'm doing what I love. No one can tell me shit.
Yeah, but you definitely empathize, or you definitely can sympathize with the people that hate the driving.
They hate the driving because they think that, you know, I've seen, and you've seen like a lot of crashes online of people doing this. I understand why they hate, but like I told you, I'm different. Like, I care about the people on the road. I, you know, calculate everything, think about everything that could happen before I take every single cut, before I take that cut. Like, I'm super calculated.
Yeah, people get cars, especially they get these Chargers, like I said, the BMWs, the Infinities. Like, you see those cars on the road, bro, just move over. Move over. Let them do what they gonna do. Let them get by. But a lot of times it be people that just get these cars and just like, oh, let me try to do it. You know, and they end up crashing. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, it don't even be the driver that get unalive, bro. It'll be the passenger. It'll be female. You know, like, it'd be crazy, bro. Crazy.
You know, I'm not crazy. People think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, bro. Like, you know, I'm a human being too.
And you guys are all like friends and drive.
Crazy. There's a lot. How many people have you seen today or yesterday cutting up? You know, that you, random people. A lot, right?
Yeah.
It's cause, bro, like, New York has one of the most trafficked, you know, ever in the history of the United States. Like, it's just the traffic here makes you want to cut up. Random people cut up.
How much do you think like the rise of Squeeze and also yourself has like influenced people to drive insane?
Yeah, a lot. Before Squeeze, it was never like this because I used to cut up before I even knew Squeeze. Me and Squeeze go way back before like YouTube and shit. After Squeeze blew up, it got crazy. Like, you would hit the highway and see 5, 6, 7, 8 random people.
Squeeze is a troll. He is a troll, bro. Like, he trolls the police. A lot of times I'd be like, bro, like, it is crazy. He pull up right next to them. He'll burn out in the middle of the road, right in front of them. He trolls them to try to get them to chase him.
Like, it kind of died down because Squeeze like is laying low right now, and then you got me blowing up after Squeeze. It's back. It's crazy. It's crazier than ever right now. And we do influence people. I don't like the fact that people do this because I do it. I try to always tell people not to do it. You feel me? Because not everyone got the will.
Yeah. So you started a YouTube channel like 4 months ago and immediately kind of blew up, right?
Almost instantly. First video I did got 1.5 million views. Is that surprising?
Or did you kind of expect it?
A little bit of both. I expected it because no one does what we do. You feel me? It's like out of this world.
Bro, yeah, I'm so conflicted at the content because it's so thrilling, but then it would be like, damn, I would hate if something, you know, you'd hate if something bad happened, of course.
Yeah, bro. Like, I try like not to fucking hit other people. I really try really hard. You feel me? And I'm glad I've never have. You know, that's like something I'm really proud about, that I've never injured anybody doing this. I've been, you know, rammed into by my own boy Pose, but that was about it. And I do these in my boy's car. The guy right in front, he owns all these cars, so like, I take responsibility. I don't drive strikers. I don't drive, you know, rentals. I drive my boys' cars and shit. So I'm responsible if anything happens, you know.
For someone that wears a mask, when you go out in public, it seems like you're getting recognized a lot. What is it like for you to be recognized with the mask, but then obviously when you take it off, you become a regular person again?
I love it. Because I don't like fame. I don't want to be famous. You know, and the fact that I could just
He don't want
the mask.
He don't want them boys on his ass. He don't want the cops on him. He don't want them. Look at what they do. Look at my man Phantom, bro. He wasn't even doing that. He had an incident with NYPD with his Urus, and ever since then, every chance they get, they harass him, bro. Once they find out who you are, bro, even if you're not doing nothing wrong, they're gonna find a reason to harass you because they know, oh, they gonna feel like, oh, he always up to no good anyway. So let me try to catch him before he start, or let him know that we out here, we see him too.
Take off my Crocs. no one would know who I am. I live a normal ass life outside of this, so I love it. There was this one time where I walked into a gas station. I seen cops following me inside. I had the mask on and I had the Crocs on. I went in there to like try to fill up gas or whatever, and cops followed me in. I'm like hip. I know they're following me and stuff. I go around the aisle. They go around the aisle as well. They're like just looking at me, and it just felt mad sus. So I get out the gas station and I start booking it. I look behind me, they're chasing right after me. And, you know, I was able to get up out of there. I got in my car and booked it. But again, like without the mask, without the Crocs, no one knows who the fuck I am. You know, I'm a normal ass human being.
It's cool to be able to disappear like that.
It's like the opposite, right?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yours is too.
Out of all the videos that you have posted, what's one that sticks out to you as the wildest?
It was actually a video that I haven't posted yet, where I got chased by the military. Have I told you about that yet?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so
He just said he got chased by the military.
basically I was trying to do this video in Area 51 where I drift all
Okay, that
over
makes
and
sense.
shit. And we go there, I had an M4 competition, and I just start drifting left, right, every corner, whatever, trying to make it hot. And then all of a sudden you got fucking military cars chasing me down, like the armored cars. I don't think I could ever release that. I could get in.
Nah, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
That's like 5 stars on GTA?
That's some 5-star shit. There's no tanks though.
The content License makes is very hard to post on social media, as it is frequently taken down and censored for violating community guidelines. Between the recording of this episode and me posting it, License received several channel strikes on YouTube, multiple videos deleted, and nearly all of them are age restricted. So he has decided to launch his very own website where you can watch all of his craziest videos totally uncensored for only $9.99 a month. If you want to watch exclusive driving content from America's most wanted driver and see insane, never before seen videos like these, go on over to contentvault.club and sign up today. You can find the link in the description as well as the pinned comment. I've seen some of the stuff he's posting on there, and I can assure you, if you like wild driving, it is worth every cent. With that said, let's get back to the episode.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but bro, he's like just got out of middle school. He's literally 14 years old.
No, I'm about to turn 15 in like 2 months. But I've been driving my whole life.
You said you first drove a car when you were like 6 or 7 years old?
At 6 and 7, I wasn't really like good at driving. I would drive with someone in the car. But by the age 9, I was already like whipping the car, drifting. I knew everything that the car could do. This is where you need to be worried.
About what?
Right now, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go super crazy.
Not too crazy, right?
Do you care about your daughter?
Yeah. I don't want to evaporate. I also don't want to hurt anyone else, all the innocent people.
100%. We don't hurt people. That's our number 1 rule.
How much does that really weigh on you? Like just the thought of that, the prospect of that when you're driving all crazy?
I don't think of it too much. I'm like confident behind the wheel.
Do you watch any movies that remind you of like what y'all do?
Fast and Furious. I've watched that like 20 times. I love that movie because I try to replicate, you know, what they do. One of my dreams is to like go under a semi truck.
That's one of your dreams?
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do it. Hold me to it.
I don't want to. I don't want to hold you to it.
Right before we go on a crazy run and experience Licenses driving firsthand, we actually have to pull over and get a full tank of gas just in case we go on a high-speed chase and have to run from the police. And once more, please do not try this at home. It is for documentary purposes only.
I'm nervous.
You ready?
I guess so.
Yeah, we about to go viral. Hop in. When I put this on my head, that's when you should be worried.
Yeah, all right. You get excited right before you're about to go fast as shit?
Yes, sir. About to get an adrenaline rush. How can you not? I love this shit.
Why is your name License? Is it just because driver's license, or what the fuck does it mean?
Because I never got a license.
Because you're 14.
Exactly. You don't need a license to drive. Just saying. You ready for this?
It's gonna be a movie.
Look, he panicking. He didn't even start yet. Woo.
Yo, this is fucking scary as shit. Going so fast right now, bro. Is that not terrifying to go like 120 for you?
Not even fast.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
His heart. Brandon's heart is in his ass right now, bro.
Yo.
Look, you know, You know somebody's scared when they hitting the brakes in the passenger seat. Squeeze through there.
You gotta be ready.
Oh.
Clutch is not always open for you.
Yeah, what a save. Oh my gosh.
Gotta let them go in a second. That's what I mean by chemistry.
No fucking way.
Yo, watching it doesn't do any justice. If you sitting in that seat, experiencing that speed, like you're experiencing everything in first person, bro, it is terrifying. It's terrifying. That's a terrifying. Terrifying. Like it is scary, bro. You sitting there, you gotta trust this person that's in that driver's seat to make sure that he don't crash, they don't spin out of control, they don't flip that car. Like you putting all your trust in that person, bro.
What's the vibe check, bro? You feeling good right now?
I'm loving this.
License is always calm, even when he crashed, bro. Oh.
Bro, this is fucking insane.
Driving like this, for me, was a mix of pure horror and adrenaline. Personally, I drive a Prius, and I'm not at all used to driving at these speeds. And I don't know how crazy it looks on camera, but sitting in that front seat was absolutely terrifying.
Tell you.
And to make matters worse, it was slightly raining, so the roads were getting increasingly slick as we kept going on.
Okay.
Yeah, the rain does make it sketch, and I thought you were going fucking.
See this? Traction is off. So it slip really, really easy.
You've done some pretty crazy maneuvers here. I think we're pretty good. Have you guys? You feel like you've hit some good gaps?
Did I say you want to know more?
I feel like that was pretty good, right? I'm trying to ask you, how does that measure up to your regular amount of crazy?
Because usually I would do this for like hours straight non-stop, but if you're feeling like we're good, we'll stop right here if we got enough content.
I feel like that was pretty fucking nuts, dude.
Three now. When did I start it?
Uh-oh.
I want to know what my heart rate is right now.
Yeah, she thinks so far.
It's fucking. I don't understand how you're driving like this.
Like it's gonna spin. It's gonna spin.
Some people in that neighborhood is pissed off right now.
What do you do when you like to relax?
I like to go on speeds. I try to hit my DR.
That shit is fucking crazy, bro. I feel like I'm on crack right now.
It's the adrenaline, bro. You gotta, and that's also dangerous too, because an adrenaline dump is you don't know what's going on. Everybody has their own vice for an adrenaline rush. Everybody has it, right? But you got to be careful on your limits with that rush, because there is such thing as an adrenaline dump. And adrenaline dumps will drain you like this. Like you'll go from feeling like, oh, like you could run a marathon to feeling like you just ran a marathon and you can't move. You can't move. Your body just shuts down.
It's a random.
probably like, oh, that's license. 127.
125 miles an hour right there. It's 730, but we're good on that.
He trying to convince himself. Yeah, Brandon, like we are good.
That's it. Come on, man, that's fucking insane. The adrenaline rush.
So good. You felt it.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you keeping me safe, bro.
You told me you're good.
Your driving was unreal.
You told me you got a daughter. I can't make a mistake. I got a daughter too. I'm about to take you
14
to the headquarters
daughter?
where we all met, like when all this began and shit.
Okay, hell yeah. All right, so that was my first time driving with you. How was that for you?
It was normal. Just another day.
My brain feels like scrambled. I've never experienced anything like that. Thank you so much for keeping me safe. And
He's in one piece, dude. See these hands? He's in good hands.
how was it, Didi? I feel like, dude, I feel like I can't talk.
Welcome to New York City. All those rappers talking about they the king of New York, this, and now I'm the king of New York. Don't fuck around.
We just parked these cars in some underground parking garage. Yeah, what are we about to do now?
Always gotta switch cars. We can never be caught.
What kind of car are we about to switch into?
You ever been in a spaceship?
I've been in a Prius and a PT Cruiser.
Well, you're about to be in a fucking spaceship right now.
Turn the camera around now.
7 Series.
What is this car?
BMW 760, but I call it BMW S-Class. It's one of the
7
comfortable
Series.
car, fast. It's better than the S-Class though, I'm gonna tell you that 100%.
The features in the 7 Series has definitely gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot better. I wouldn't get one, but the features have definitely gotten a lot better. The 7 Series like caters a lot to the passengers, and like the other models, they're more for the driver. But the 7 Series like caters to the passengers. Like they got the screens and everything, comfortable. Like it's more for the passengers. I mean, 7 Series not my vibe. You know, give me a good M5. That's what you give me, an M5, M4, M5.
Leave the fucking windows open. You know why? Because niggas know not to fuck with us. We run this shit. This is our city. Whose city this is?
It's Daddy Money City.
Daddy Buddy City.
Daddy money shit.
He's licensed and I'm registration.
And your permit.
Oh, there you go. What do we got going on here, bro?
We was just matching yours.
Now we matching the fucking 760s, big bodies, bro. Pushing them bitches all the way up.
Big bodies, don't fuck around. That's how we do it. We fucking bug out, we terrorize the shit out of the city, and then we become civilians at night. It was never us. This is where it all started, right here. My first video, I was cutting up in a taxi just like this one. Hey Dal, how was your experience with you in the passenger seat of my car when we were doing our video?
Amazing.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I go to sleep while you drive like that.
You trust me that much?
Yeah, I trust him.
That's love.
Did you ever sponsor him?
Yeah, I give him a Bugatti to drive.
That's love.
After switching cars, we went to an abandoned garage that License and Didi like to drift in. Aside from cutting up in traffic, this is the type of stuff they told me they like to do for fun. Again, this is for documentary purposes only. Please do not try this at home.
This shit is not worth it, bro. No, fuck that shit, dude.
Are you ready, my brother? I hope the trunk doesn't close.
Yeah.
It's a clean burnout.
What the fuck?
That's a clean burnout. He got the will. He got the will.
That was nuts, dude. Holy shit.
I hope you enjoyed that. You see That was calm. I did it perfectly.
How did you feel in the trunk?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm happy you didn't fly out. That would have been fucked up.
I love adrenaline.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, let's do this shit.
Seems like a
This is where the age show. This is where the age shows. Hanging on top of the car while he burns out. This is where the age shows.
terrible idea right here.
Holding on for dear life, bro. Woo!
This is insane.
Oh, that could have went bad.
This motherfucker's doing push-ups. How did that feel, bro?
I love it.
That was nutty.
I love it. I'll do it again bro. I'll do this every fucking day. I don't care, bro. This is fun to me. I love this shit. You want to try it?
No.
It's really fun.
I'm good, I'm good.
That's it. That's it. It's over with. You gotta go home. That was enough content for today.
What's the cop doing, man?
Yeah, you think it was fun.
I see they be trolling him. They be trolling him.
I'm not close to him.
What the fuck is on the top of this car?
Nah, bro. What are you doing?
Because the paddy wagon ain't about to chase you. They're not about to chase you. They can't chase you.
Let him get the plate.
They not. They know if they start chasing you, they're not catching you.
Sick of it.
If the paddy wagon is behind you with the lights on chasing you, they're only giving updates to the cops that's on the way there.
Did you hit him? Oh, you do something at him?
Yeah, he slapped me.
What's up?
You hit his car. Yo, that's insane, nigga.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, the 2-hour plus extended cut is available on my Patreon. And if you guys want more videos like this, the best place to find them is on License's newly launched website, contentvault.com.
Yo, man, shout out to License. Shout out to Brandon Buckingham. But yo, this was a good video. I love seeing the car scene in New York. Like I said, I don't agree with certain things. You know, the cutting up, putting people in danger. I mean, it's nice to see, you know, but it does put other people in harm's way. Now, that being said, right, the car scene out here is a big thing. It is a big thing. You could go, you drive throughout New York, you'll see all kinds of cars in the street, and then you'd be like, oh, this mother got money, and there'd be a young boy behind the steering wheel. You know, you on the highway, you driving fast, you going above the speed limit, and you pass somebody that's in one of them cars. Yeah, they going to test you. They gonna want to race. That's the thing. In New York, if you cutting up, you seen how the kid was. He seen dude cutting up, and he sped up to try to do the same thing. He's not gonna let you one up them. You know, but yo, drive safe, everybody. Drive safe. I know we get these cars, you know, fast cars, nice cars. You wanna do the stuff that you see on the internet, but in all reality, you can put yourself in harm's way. You can put yourself, other people, your passengers. You can put people in harm's way. Right? So drive safe, man. Don't try this stuff at home, bro. Yo, but I'll holler at y'all next time. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna holler at y'all next video, bro. Let's get to it.